Hello guys, this is Devashish and you are watching TechG. In C programming tutorial, last few videos we discussed about the fundamental things about C programming. In last video we discussed about for loop. Okay, so in this video we discuss about the rest of the part of looping function, that is while loop and do while loop. So in this tutorial you will learn to create while and do while loop in C programming with help of example. Okay, in programming, loops are used to repeat a block of code until a specified condition is met. So basically we using the looping function to reduce program. Okay, C programming has three types of loops. We discussed in last video that for loop, while loop and do while loop. Okay, we already discussed about for loop and we know how to use this for loop. Now we discuss about while loop and do while loop. Okay, so next, while loop. So before starting the while loop, we have to know a clear knowledge about the syntax of while loop. So at first we write while and then we put a test expression or condition here, and then we put a second bracket. Inside the second bracket we write the statement of the loop and it execute if the test expression or the condition is satisfied. Okay, so how while loop works? The while loop evaluates the test expression inside the parenthesis. Okay, so it's first evaluate the condition or test expression in the parenthesis. Okay, if the test expression is true, okay, so if the condition is true, the statement inside the body of the loop are executed. If this statement or condition is satisfied or condition is true, then statement part inside the body is executed, otherwise it came out from this loop. The process going on until the test expression is evaluated to false. Okay, so this process is going until the test expression is false or the condition is not satisfied. Okay, so if the test expression is false, the loop terminates. The test expression or condition if false, the loop terminates or end. When the test expression is evaluated to true and false, check out the relation and the logic operators. Okay, so at first it check the condition inside the parenthesis after write while. Okay, at first it check the condition or test expression. If it is true or if it is satisfied the condition, then it execute the statement of the body, otherwise it just terminate the loop. Okay, so next, in this flowchart we have a clear vision that how this while loop works. Okay, at first the test expression is checked. Okay, if it is true, then it execute the statement part of inside the body, while loop body. Okay, then if the condition is true for another time until this expression or test expression or condition it false. Okay, if it is false, it came out from this loop and terminate this loop. Okay, next we just practice this while loop by using a example that print a number from 1 to 5. Okay, so it asked me to print the numbers from 1 to 5. Okay, so at first we include the header file and we initialize the main file. Inside the main file we declare one variable, that is I, and we assign this value to 1. Okay, and put the while loop. Okay, so after putting while, inside this bracket we put a condition that I is less than equal to 5, and we put the second bracket. Inside the second bracket we put the statement that printf modulation of d/n(i). Okay, so we have to write the numbers, so we put this modulation of d, that is it prints the number of I every time until this condition false. Okay, so how much this loop will executed? It execute 5 times. Okay, that is the value of I at initial state, that is 1. Okay, so this condition is true because 1 is less than 5. It print the value of I, that is 1. Okay, and then it increase the value of I because we put the I plus plus, we put the increment operator here, that is I plus plus. Okay, so after executing first time it increment the value of I by 1. Okay, so now the value of I equals to 2. Okay, so it check another time the condition. So 2 is less than equal to 5. Yes, this condition is satisfied. So it also execute this statement part, that is printf modulation of d slash n. Okay, so now this time it print the value of I, that is 2. Okay, and increment the value for another time by 1. Okay, so now the value of I equals to 3 and check the condition. In this way it's print up to 5. After printing the 5, after printing the number 5, it's increment the value of I. Now the value of I is incremented by 1 and it is 6. Okay, so in this time when it check the condition, 6 is less than equal to 5. No, so at that time the condition is not satisfied and it came out from this loop, and here we put the return 0 statement. Through this code we can get the numbers from 1 to 5. Okay, so let's try. So okay, we now open devc and just write this code. Okay, now compile this code. So here is no error and warning. Okay, run this code. So I see that I get the number that 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so we have successfully compiled and run this code, and I hope you understand the program, how it is worked. Okay, so we learn how while loop work and practice this example. Okay, so next we learn about do while loop. Okay, it is almost similar with the while loop, except here is another operation, that is do. Okay, so we see the do while loop is similar to the while loop with one important difference. The body of do while loop is executed at least one, only then the test expression is evaluated. Okay, so what is the difference? That is, in while loop it first check the condition. Okay, if the condition is satisfied or the test expression is satisfied, it execute the statement. But in do while loop, at least one time it do the statement or it do the work inside the statement part. Okay, at first it do, then it check the condition inside the while loop. Okay, if the while loop condition is satisfied, then it execute the rest of the part. Okay, so this is the syntax of do while loop. We write do and put a second bracket. Inside the second bracket we write the statement. Okay, then we write while, and inside the parenthesis we write the test expression or condition, whatever we want. Okay, this is the flowchart how do while loop work. Okay, so at first do while loop, this is the body part, and at first it do the first work or first job, then it check the condition or test expression. If it is true, then it execute the body of the do part for another time, and if it is false, then it came out from this loop. Okay, so see how this loop actually works. So with an example, just it asked me about that print from 0 to 3. Okay, so we include the header file, and inside the main function we initialize a variable, that is j, and assigned its value to 0. Okay, and we write do. Inside the do, okay, we write printf the value of variable j is, okay, modulation of d slash n j, and increment the j by 1. Okay, then we put the condition, that is we write while, and inside while j is less than equal to 3. Okay, so this is the condition. So at the first time it just do the first job. Okay, that is print the value or the value of variable j. Okay, so at the first time what is the value of j? That is 0. Okay, so first time it just print the value of j. So the value of j is 0, it just print the value. Okay, then it check the condition, that is j is less than equal to 3. Okay, so the value of j is now incremented by 1. Okay, so the value of j now is 1. Okay, so 1 is less than equal to 3, of course this is true. So it another time execute this statement part, that is print the value of variable j. Okay, so at this time, what is the value of j? Now the value of j equals to 1. Okay, so it print 1, and then the value of j increased by 1, and now the value of j equals to 2. Okay, so another time it check the condition, that is j is less than equal to 3. Yes, so it print the value and do the same operation previously, that is printf the value of j. Now it is 2, and in the similar way it just print 3, but after printing 3 the value is incremented of j, that is 4. Okay, so at this time this condition is not satisfied and this came out from this loop. Okay, so we practice this code. So okay, here you see that write this code in Dev C++, and we just compile this code. Okay, you should practice this code several times, that's why you remember how this all the function works properly. Okay, so now I run. Okay, so here you see that the value of variable j is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So I hope you understand how this program will work and how the do while function doing its job. In this video we learned about while loop and the syntax of while loop. We see the flowchart of while loop. Then we practice one example. I hope understand this example, and please practice this all example yourself. And if you have any question or query, please comment below. I definitely solve your problem. Okay, then we learn about do while loop, what is the syntax of do while loop, how it is work. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I hope you understand all of this part. Okay, so to learn C programming, please subscribe TechG, and please like this video, share this video and subscribe. Okay, thank you.